Hello and welcome back, or if this is your first time, my name is Siobhan and I'm happy to have you. And I'm happy to have this. Poppi Cosmetics is a brand new brand. This is their first product. This is super professional though. Like there's definitely, just based on the packaging, a lot of thought so far that went into this. Like these little drops are raised. Super cute. This is a 12 color pressed pigment palette. It says create that perfect bold glam with mattes and shimmers from the Neon Drip palette. These 12 vibrant and super blendable pressed pigments will make you look hotter than ever. We're gonna go ahead and open it. This is cute. So it has a little card. It's to my Poppi babes. To my Poppi babies. I put so much love into the Neon Drip palette and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did during the process of creating it. Nikki Naiman. Information down at the bottom. This palette is $29 US. Founded by Nikki Naiman. Naiman, I'm not sure the proper way to say it. Poppi Cosmetics is a beauty brand that is both innovative and bold. Nikki fell in love with makeup back in 2013 and was attracted to the lack of boundaries in the beauty industry. This led to her seeing endless possibilities with makeup, which influenced the message she wanted to send out with Poppi. Poppi Cosmetics was created with the intent to embrace popular themes in day-to-day life and to encourage people to not be afraid to experiment and pour out their creativity onto their faces, similar to an artist with his canvas. I definitely feel the same way about makeup. My whole thing with makeup is that it is my creative outlet, and I love being able to sit down and be creative. And when I have anxiety, it gives me something to focus on and helps me get through that. When I'm suffering from depression or I'm not feeling well, doing makeup makes me feel better. And I think even just on like a daily basis, if you're just sort of feeling crap, if you do your makeup in a way that makes you feel good, regardless of what anyone else thinks about it, it's something that can really just make your day better. So back to this palette. So I haven't opened it yet. As far as the shipping, it took 2 days, 3 days, took 3 calendar days to get to me. I am in Ohio. It was coming from California, so that is pretty standard as far as shipping. Shipping was free, so that was cool. All right, so I really hoping for greatness. Let's take the first look together. Oh, there went the piece of plastic. I don't know if the camera can even do justice to this. Oh my gosh. It's got a nice big mirror. These shades, like these are the kind of bright shades that cameras have a hard time picking up. So we'll see if the camera can do it. If you've been here before for swatches, you know that swatches are not my strong suit, but I'm gonna do them anyway. Just a little bit about my swatches. When I do swatches, I push very, very lightly into the eyeshadow and very lightly onto my hand. I don't swirl 8 million times. I'm not gonna get them wet first. If you're gonna do swatches, I don't think that you should do them in a completely unrealistic way, I guess, is what I'm saying. These do feel like they're pressed pretty hard, which is common for pressed pigments. This one is slimy. This one is Kiki. This one is wet. Wet did not show up very well. And then this is Clout. But this is a lit. And then Culture. Side Chick. It's a gorgeous neon red. And Flex. This is Freaky, Poppin', Slippery, and Batty. There they are. Very neon. Not the best swatches in the world. Let me actually, I'm gonna turn my ring light off for a second. I think that helps to be able to see the colors and to see the reflect in the foil shades. Very pretty so far. I'm pleased with how it swatched. It is very, very difficult to get pressed pigments that are this bright that work super well. I am going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. My eyeballs have been insanely dry, which usually also means that my eyelids are dry. So I will keep that in mind as I go through this. So I think I have an idea for what I want to do, and we will see if I can make this work. I'm gonna start out. This is Clout, so this nice bright pink here. Let's see. Exactly. So if you have hooded eyes, always try to look straight into your mirror with your eyes open when you are doing looks. It's something that I myself forget to do, and then I'll get done and then this happens. So you can see, like, when I'm looking down, it looks like that's going to be well above my crease, but when I look straight at you, it just disappears. So I need it to go up here. So far, so good. These aren't laying down patchy at all, which is the issue that I've had. By these, I mean this one shade that I've gone into so far. This shade so far is not patchy, which is usually the first issue that I have with neon shades. Okay. Also, pressed pigments in general, if you are somebody who likes to build up your color and start out subtle, they're probably just not going to be for you, and that's fine. Just something that, you know, I thought I would mention. I like to just have my color right now. This is the shade Freaky, so this is the neon purple that's in here. There's going to be a little bit of cleanup work that's going to have to be done out here. I should actually lay down some tape just because I know already that these are going to stain. This is just washi tape, which is a little bit less sticky than other tape in my experience, and it's cute. So this one has little unicorns on it. It's just used for crafting usually. But if you've seen people using cute decorative tape on like Instagram or something, it's probably just washi tape. Let's go back in with Freaky, that neon purple shade. These blend together really well, these two shades. And then I'm just gonna go in with this fluffier brush. I'm gonna go back into Freaky, and I'm gonna go lower down onto my lid. I don't know if you can tell how well these are laying down, but so far I am incredibly impressed that these are just like not patchy, I guess really is the thing. Like I've had so many issues with neon shades, either when they're pressed not laying down well at all, like not giving the color payoff, or being incredibly patchy. And this doesn't seem to be having either one of those problems. And it's blending really well. I'm just going back into Clout just to brighten up that very top edge there. That is neon. That is gorgeous. Okay. So, looking straight on, I'm gonna bring the purple down just a tiny bit more. I might just bring it all the way down. So I'm gonna do kind of like a graphic liner situation. So this particular washi tape is very plasticky and not malleable, and it's annoying me, so that's why I took it off of the other side. Usually it's more like papery. Okay, so now I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in white. Then this is just an Aesthetica angle brush, and I am going to, no, I got it on the top. That's okay. I'm going to go into Flex, which is this shade here. I'll deal with that in a second. My concern is that they're packed so hard that I'm not going to be able to get product. I'm definitely having problems getting product to come out of the pan. This is a time where using your finger is definitely not ideal. So finger worked better, still not my preferred method. I'm gonna try putting down a little bit of Too Faced glitter glue right out here on the outer portion. Glitter glue fixes everything. That's much better. I think that if I was going to do it again next time, I would probably mix a little bit of glitter glue and concealer together and lay it down. And if I was going to do it again, I mean, I might try that on the other eye. I am going to do something different on the other eye. This palette lends itself well to doing something different on both eyes and still having a cohesive look happen, hopefully. In my head, it's a cohesive look, so we'll see if that works out on my face. I took the unicorn off of the other side because it was bothering me. For this side, we'll use these cute little skeletons. The plan is to try to do kind of the opposite on the other side. This is sort of like an orange, so this shade was called Flex. I don't know if I said that. But it's like an orange yellowish thing going on. So we're gonna see how well we can make the other side reflect that. I think I'm gonna do, since there's not a green in here, I'm gonna go with slimy. Or since there's not a yellow in here, I'm gonna go with slimy. This will also be a really good test of how well these actually blend, because below that is gonna go Kiki, which is like the neon macaroni and cheese orange. I love that shade. I am such a sucker for like a neon green or a neon yellow. I've been known to buy full palettes in hopes that I'm going to get a great neon green or a great neon yellow. Again, I'm not getting any sort of patchiness. Not even getting any skipping, which happens a lot on my eyelids, especially when they are dry like this. These are packed, again, quite tight. Like, they're very hard packed in the pan, so you do have to pick up. You have to kind of swirl your brush a little bit to pick it up, but that does also mean that you're not getting a lot of kick up. And I would rather do that than have to work with loose pigments. So even those two shades, like, they blended together so well. And if you've never used neons, you might not realize how unusual that is, or how difficult it usually is to get neons to blend together and not be like weird. But I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Gonna try again for the graphic liner on the other side. But I'm going to be a little creative. So I'm going to take some of my ColourPop and put down so that I have a white base. And then I'm going to add glitter glue so that I have an appropriately sticky base. Am I a chemist? No. Is this probably real dumb? Probably. But I'm going to do it anyway. Slippery, which is this shade here. Wet is more purple, but I feel like slippery is the works better with the pencil brush. Let me try the other side. Yeah. The pencil brush was the way to go. I should have just done that from the beginning. I keep thinking that this creased right here, and then I remember that I got some white, some of the white concealer up there. I'm so annoyed that I did that. Because that's not the eyeshadow, it's my own stupid mistake. Okay, so now we take the tape off. I'm gonna turn this off for this part. And let's work on the under eyes. So I think I'm gonna do the opposite underneath. So on this side, I'm gonna do, think Kiki on the inside to slime. No, I'm gonna do slimy on the inner corner here. Going Kiki. I feel like slimy could be brighter. Like slimy feels like it needs a white base to really pop the way that all the other colors do. At some point I will try a look using more of just slimy and see how that comes out. Okay, so on the other side, I'm gonna do bout. Ladies and gentlemen, don't overuse your makeup wipe or you will end up wiping makeup onto your face instead of off of it. I'm gonna use Freaky, the neon purple. For my waterline, this is the LA Girl Shockwave neon eyeliner in the shade Ice Creamin'. I just felt like yellow, pardon me, I feel like yellow was the best shade to pull them together. While part of me is very tempted to do like big fluffy fake eyelashes, I think I'm just gonna put on mascara so that I'm not hiding the eye look at all. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in black. I'm still doing my treasure or trash for my foundation declutter. So I'm gonna go do my foundation and finish up my makeup, and then I will be back to tell you my final thoughts. Makeup's done. There should be a speed through of me doing it on the Urban Decay Stay Naked video in the Treasure or Trash series, which is my foundation declutter series. As far as what I have on my face, in addition to obviously the Poppi cosmetics, my highlight is Jeffree Star Wet Dream. My blush is Pretty Vulgar in Prim Vixen. The lipstick is Lime Crime in Black Velvet. And then I used the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. So far, I've used 2, 4, 6, 7 of the shades, and I really like them. I think that the formula of the metallics is a little bit difficult to work with in this space because you do sort of need to use your fingers for them. I think that if you were doing like a spotlight eye or a halo eye or something, it would be much easier. But because I decided to do such a small area, it did make it a little more difficult, but they did work out pretty well. This side I got mascara on my pink. That's sad. As far as application and blending, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They blended so well. They're not creasing at all in this area, which is so incredible to me because anytime an eyeshadow doesn't crease on me, it's surprising. And if you have hooded eyes, you know the struggle with that. On this side, again, it does look like, I don't know if you can tell on camera, in person it still looks like there's a little bit of a crease right there, but that's just from where my concealer transferred up when I was doing that originally. They're not bothering my eyes in any way. They're very comfortable and easy to work with in a way that neons just normally aren't. I'm really, really impressed with this palette. I will definitely be doing more looks with this palette and putting them up on the channel. If you have any requests, let me know. First impressions, I love it. If you're curious to see how it wears, since I am doing a wear test on this foundation, that does mean that inadvertently I'm doing a wear test on this eyeshadow. I'm planning on editing this video while I'm doing that wear test, so it probably, This video will probably go up before the wear test is done, and the foundation video is probably not going to be out for like a week or so. But if you subscribe, then you'll, and you have to ring the bell now, apparently. That's a thing that's not even new anymore, but is just really annoying. Like, it's really annoying to me that if I subscribe to somebody, I also have to tell you that I want to know when they post videos. I wouldn't subscribe to people if I didn't want to know when they posted videos. It's the whole point of subscribing. Anyway, YouTube politics and algorithms aside, if you're interested in seeing the wear test for this in that video, then I would recommend subscribing and clicking the bell. Otherwise, it's just this, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the look. I hope you enjoyed your day. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.